The 1-2. Strike 3 call.
When I talked to Joe Madden and I had him try to explain why is Jake Arrieta the pitcher he is today, but he wasn't with the Baltimore Orioles, and he said it is fast ball command. He's always had the ancillary pitches to get people out, but he could never get to them because he was 2-1, 3-1 count. Now he always pitches ahead, and he has the wipeout.
Arrieta to the plate, and Marte swings right through it. Second strikeout of the inning, and we have played one in the wild card game. Cubs lead it 1-0. Any Penguins or anything in the Pittsburgh clubhouse, but Joe has done a lot of out-of-the-box things as Walker strikes out, and that's the third K for Jake Arrieta.
Corner, big break, good call.
And Alvarez goes down swinging for out number 1 as Montero throws the ball into left field as they go around the horn.
Well, he's got 4 strikeouts. This is the first one with the breaking ball from Arrieta.
And that's the hard breaking ball.
It's like the old Ray Miller formula. Former pitching coach for the Orioles and the Pittsburgh Pirates talked about strike one and change speeds. Right now has been virtually untouchable. And there is strikeout number 6 through 3 innings. Steal right 3 called. 2 down.
You know, you say to yourself at home, then why don't more pitchers throw across their body? It's because it is so difficult to do. You've got to be incredibly strong to be able to flip that breaking ball while throwing it across your body. And Arrieta is one of the strongest in all of baseball.
7th strikeout of the night for Arrieta.
The cutter or the slider when he does his fastball is in.
Cervelli takes off on the 3-2. Strike 3 called to Alvarez. Strikeout number 8 for Jake. 16 miles north of Pittsburgh. He's had a good year. 16 homers, 71 runs batted in. But he goes down swinging for the first out here in the 7th. Now, Sean Rodriguez has been ejected for this game. We take another look at some of the video from that scrum and watch the right hand. Looks like he tried to throw a punch in there.
It's almost like they formed a citadel around Arrieta to make sure that no one could get there. Rodriguez tried to. Ross held him off. We talked about Ross's position on that team and how a leader.
He's gotten Alvarez a couple times on breaking balls. Steady diet of fastballs just about.
And that's the hat trick. Strike 3, and they'll have to complete the strikeout with the throw to first. 11 Ks on the night for Jake Arrieta, who has shut out the Pirates through 8.
Fouls out and away, and there's that slider that you're talking about, Eck. Now, he calls all of these breaking balls his slider, but they come at you in all kinds of different velocities and angles.
He could throw it harder. He could throw one over 90. You see that one 88.
And the 1-2 pitch. Down he goes. Arrieta strikes out Piscotti for out number 2.
Got to try to get on him in the first pitch or 2. You got to look fastball. You just hope you get a count that you can be guaranteed a fastball.
Got it. What a start. Jake Arrieta, 12 pitches, 2 strikeouts. strikes. Arrieta facing Waka, and down he goes. Making quick work of the pitcher. Wearing a mic for us today, Brandon Hyde, first base coach. Listen in a moment ago.
The year two, which was another one of the reasons the Braves made that deal. They got a player back that certainly was instrumental in their season in terms of his, even though his numbers didn't imply that. Shelby Millen had a terrific year.
And a called strike three. Arrieta comes back with the fastball.
Position.
Long at an 0-2 count. Arrieta punches him out right down the middle. He fooled him. Long was looking for something else. He got a fastball middle. And a strikeout for Arrieta.
Thinks he's going to throw him that cutter down and in, and he takes one right there. Not even on the inside corner. That ball's middle.
5 punch-outs for Jake Arrieta than it normally is at this point of the game. The Cardinals have done a good job in that category. And a wave and a miss, and Arrieta strikes out Waka for the second. Two outs, runner at first. Arrieta deals, and a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the inning is over. A single in the 5th, but 3 punch-outs for Jake Arrieta. He's got 7 tonight. 2-2 to Peralta. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. Peralta chased that time. And Arrieta has strikeout number 8.
Comes back for the 2-0 count to punch out Peralta.
And then was able to finish off the game in a complete game shutout. There's a swing and a miss, and Arrieta back-to-back strikeouts after the 2-run home run by Hayward. 2 outs now.
That's like coming back. You talk about Arrieta. He did not. That's the cutter that he's known for. A little punch out there. Back-to-back punch outs after the home run. That's huge.
And an interesting move here. So Arrieta coming off his 9th strikeout of the game. And Mike Matheny is going to remove Yao.
Which is not a big surprise against a Cub team that led baseball in that department pre-game, but have since taken it off. Better when the air gets to it, I assume.
It's an advertising opportunity there.
You're always thinking, Iron Man. 3-2. And strike 3 called. Bumgarner. Postseason ever. He can be the first tonight. But the Cubs are going to have to come back to do it. Conforto goes down swinging for out number 1. Now, Tom Goodwin, the first base coach of the Mets, wearing a wire tonight. Check this out. A 1-2-3 inning for Jake Arrieta. 2 innings in the books. Mets with the early lead. There goes Granderson. Strike 3. The throw in the dirt. And Granderson in safely. Two. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 6 for Arrieta.
Well, this is the two-seamer. Set him up with a couple of cutter sliders. Now he makes the ball go the other direction at 93.
It's the leg kick. Watch where his right foot ends up. Left foot, sorry. That's way across his body. You can see the other spot, but I feel fine.
He was fine in the first. A run-scoring double that got him on the board. And that is a called strike 3 for the second out here in the 5th. Another 2-2. Got him looking.
A lot of swing and misses on his changeup. A swing and a miss pitch, and it didn't have the effect anywhere close to the glove.
Swing and a miss by Belt. 2 strikeouts begin the night for Arrieta. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hunter Pence, a 2-out base runner at first. Got him. With a single scattered in between, 3 strikeouts for Jake Arrieta. Open his night in San Francisco. There goes Panic, the 3-2 home, a swing and a miss, and Arrieta's out of the mini jam in the second. On to inning number 3.
A little bit more mentally and with his mechanics. He's righted that ship. Physically, he's a beast out there and certainly looks the part. But being able to repeat.
He gets Crawford on strikes. That's 5 for Arrieta through 3 2/3.
The physics of throwing a baseball is unique in itself, but watch him get down on this cutter. That late break. That one's going to be actually the slider. That late break that he gets, the hitter just cannot recognize. 2 out. There's that big swing.
First strikeout for Arrieta. Sweep by the Mets in the NLCS. That got him on the inside corner. Grandal gave up on it. A Kroger, and here he is getting on to start this inning. And scoring the first run and the only run through 3. Third the attack. Runner at second, now 1 out. A 1-2 count on Peterson, struck him out. Strikeout number 4. Second time Jock has gone down. 2 out.
See, for Jock Peterson, as he matures as a baseball player, and he has this unique relationship with his manager. They talk sometimes 3 times a day, but learning to create or shut down the holes that he has for a pitcher to get him out right now is a little bit too many of them.
Three-two pitch. Got him on a pitch down and in. Strikeout number. Postseason. He's gone 1-2 with an ERA over 5.8. Here's his 1-2 to Kipnis. Grew up a Cubs fan and he strikes out. 2 down. Got it. And he did it with heat. 94 miles per hour. Second strikeout, Arrieta. Third inning, game 2. Cubs will bat with the top of their lineup up by 1.
Jake's been doing what he has to do to get out. So, this is a battle here.
And he battles back to get a strikeout.
Lock down the count's favorable for him.
That strike 3 as Santana gave up on it. And 3 consecutive strikeouts for Arrieta.
You can watch how much it moves. Catches the top tier of the strike zone. I'm going to show you later in the game why it's so difficult to hit off of Jake Arrieta, but it'll also show you why it's so difficult to command certain pitches. The way he throws across his body in the middle innings, 4, 5, and 6 have been a little rough. You see, he hasn't had much to do with anything other than the 2 walks, some high counts, but battled through to get some strikeouts.
Cleveland starter Trevor Bauer couldn't get through the 4th. 0-2. Got him, tailing pitch. Boy, that ball had some movement. Strikeout number 5.
That's the 2-seamer right there that looks like it goes completely across the plate. You see the 2-seam grip? It's up, but it moves at such a rate. A little bit high, but you'd like to get those down just a little.
Tyler Naquin waits for a 2-2 and strikes out. That's number 6 for Jake Arrieta.
This is what, if you're a Cubs fan, and obviously if you're a teammate, this is what you're hoping for. This is a guy, along with John Lester and certainly Kyle Hendricks, they have shut down hitters all year. It is hard to get hits off these guys. And The one Achilles heel is when they do get on base, then you can take advantage of it, as we've documented in the first 2 games. But his four-seamer is as good as most people with that fastball command. Rarely does he go to his four-seamer. He likes the two-seamer. You saw the curveball there. But the cutter's the key, and the Indians, patience if he gets wild.
On a 71-degree night, 1-2 pitch. Struck him out, and a good start for Arrieta. Pitch number 20 is out number 3.
And swings and outs with his cutter, swings and misses with his curveball.
Struck him out as Ramirez chased it up and away. 1 down. Well, we've been saying throwing hard tonight. 4 strikeouts through an inning and 2/3.
You know, talking to him about the environment and the weather in his previous game, as you see this electric fastball, he said the weather and the grip had a lot to do with kind of his lack of command or the feeling of grip pressure. So much different tonight. This is normal feeling to a pitcher and to a hitter. To make that adjustment against the league.
Got him looking at 95. There's a fastball and strikeout number 5. He went around on a pitch in the dirt. Good pitch by Arrieta. Strikeout number 6. And out number 1 here in the 4th.
Well, this is a great breaking ball. That thing disappears. You know what's interesting too, we also talked to
struck him out. Arrieta into and out of trouble. And through all that, the Indians get only 1. Trail by 6 into the 5th, game 6. Back after this from Arrieta has struck out 7, walked only 2, hit a batter. Get a big strikeout last inning with the bases loaded. That's down the chute. And goodbye to Roberto Perez. Strikeout number. A swing and a miss on the very next delivery, and a strikeout starts the 6th.
You know what's so impressive right there of Arrieta? I mean, he doesn't show a ton of emotion anyways, but to just sit there and know, no big deal. All right, I know that was a strike. I'm not going to overreact. And make a quality pitch after the curveball, after he sees the fastball and thinks a curveball pitch here. Joe Maddon would love nothing more than to ride him at 125 pitches and give him 7.